No way! You gotta be kidding me. I can't believe this man. He's capable of anything. Hey guys, welcome back to another new video. Derek Reacts, back at it again. You were right, Stromae, yes. Can't wait to get my hands on this album, Multitude. It's finally here, guys. It's finally here, and I'll be reviewing all 12 tracks. And from what I can see, most of the tracks are fairly short, under 3 minutes. Under 3 minutes, some of them over a little over 3 minutes. But what I'll do is I'll be reacting to it and cutting up the songs. Just because YouTube tends to block all my stuff, That's how it is, guys. Fortunately for YouTube just loves their content creators, and I'm one of them. I'm saying that sarcastically. But what I'll do is if you're a Patreon subscriber, you'll get to see the full unedited version on Patreon. But for you guys, you'll get your hands on this, and hopefully you like it, guys. I can't wait to get my hands on this. Never before seen, never before heard. Obviously, I've heard the two tracks, Sante, and what was the other one? Elenfer. So there's that. Let's review all these tracks. Invaku, Sante, La Solitude, Fil Zehu, Elenfer, Sieske Banhu, Pas Barman, Res, Moramon, Declaration, Manvol, Journey, and Bon Journey. So there's that. I'm not entirely sure if that's the particular order, but let's get right to it nonetheless, guys. Before we get into the video, please take a moment. Comment, like, and subscribe. Makes videos like these all the more possible. And also join Patreon today. If you do, you'll get to reap the benefits, guys, for watching content like this, blocked videos and stuff like that. And not only that, help support the channel, which is greatly appreciated, guys. Yes. Check out my store, DerekReacts.store. Have a lot of custom tees, designs, a lot of cool stuff. If you see something you like, it's yours. Like the one I'm wearing today and many others. A lot of cool stuff. A lot of good feedback for this shirt that I created. And there's that. All right, and also take a look and subscribe both on Instagram and on Facebook. If you're new to the channel, guys, welcome. I have a Spotify playlist where all my Derek React hits make the cut. All right, guys. Without further ado, let's go.
De victoire que de défaite, t'en as remporté plus d'un. Tu crois que tu vas me la mettre? Même pas en rêve. Espèce de petite putain. 3 balles en pleine tête. Une pour ma grand-mère, mon grand-père et une pour mon cousin. T'as pas gagné la guerre, juste une barrette. Petit fantassin. Gauche, droite, droite, gauche, front kick, balayette, des penalty. Pour 1 mois, 3 mois, 1 an, 5 ans, 10 ans, 20 ans, 30 ans, sans toi c'est déjà ça de prix. Oui, j'ai payé le prix. Et j'ai du mal à l'écrire. Et du mal à le dire, mais m'affaiblit. Debout jusqu'au dernier cri. Putain de maladie. Tant que je suis en vie, je suis invaincu.
Wow.
Toujours invaincu.
Fantastic. Wow. Masterful, guys. Very short. Very, very short, guys. 2 minutes. I didn't even have time to pause it, because it was 2 minutes. I was like, I'm just going to let it run. Lots to say about this one. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. 2 minutes, but it packs a punch. It's a great intro, kind of like of what's to come for the rest of the album. I love the arrangement on this. You're getting something that usually you don't see often from Stromae. I mean, I haven't reacted to many of his albums before, but an orchestration, kind of like almost a symphony behind there with all these strings, all these brass instruments, and he's really into it, and you can see it there. You can see it in his vocal delivery and how passionate he's about delivering his message. Undefeated, by the way, translates to, and you're kind of getting that. This is a great kind of like stadium type of like, you know what I mean, to get people energized, you know, and that's kind of like the goal with this one. Um, I'm gonna give this one a 9. I wish it was a little bit longer. I'm gonna give it a 9, but this is a great start, guys. And guess what's coming up next? Sunday, and you know I love that one. So I'm gonna see that one. We're not gonna be looking at the video, guys. If you guys don't know how I review my reactions, I give 1 to 10. 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest in terms of rating for each track, and then I do overall um, grading metric at the end for the whole album. So that's how I do it. I'll see you guys for the next one.
À ceux qui n'en ont pas, à ceux qui n'en ont pas. Rosa, Rosa, quand on fout le bordel, tu nettoies. Et toi, Albert, quand on trinque, tu ramasses les verres. Céline, Bataire, toi tu te prends des vestes au vestiaire. Arlette, arrête. Toi la fête tu la passes aux toilettes. Et si on célébrait ceux qui ne célèbrent pas? Pour une fois j'aimerais lever mon verre à ceux qui n'en ont pas. À ceux qui n'en ont pas. Quoi les bonnes manières?
Oh,
Pourquoi je ferais semblant?
so
De toute
good.
façon elle est payée pour le faire. Tu te prends pour ma mère? Dans 1 heure je reviens, que ce soit propre, qu'on puisse y manger par terre. 3 heures que j'attends. Franchement, il est fabrique ou quoi? Heureusement que c'est que 2 verres. Appelle-moi ton responsable et fais vite, elle pourrait se finir comme ça, ta carrière. Oui, célébrons ceux qui ne célèbrent pas. Encore une fois, j'aimerais lever mon verre à ceux qui n'en ont pas. À ceux qui n'en ont pas. À ceux qui n'en ont pas. Frotter,
Oh,
frotter. Mieux vaut ne pas s'y frotter, frotter. Si tu ne me connais pas, brosser, brosser. Tu pourras toujours te brosser, brosser. Si tu ne me respectes pas, oui, célébrons ceux qui ne célèbrent pas. Encore une fois, j'aimerais lever mon verre à ceux qui n'en ont pas. À ceux qui n'en ont pas.
that's how it's done. That's how it's done.
Pilote d'avion ou infirmière, chauffeur de camion, hôtesse de l'air, boulanger ou marin pêcheur, un verre aux champions des pires horaires, aux jeunes parents bercés par les pleurs, aux insomniaques de profession, et tous ceux qui souffrent de peine de cœur, qui n'ont pas le cœur aux célébrations.
So catchy. God.
Qui n'ont pas le cœur aux célébrations.
So I was just bracing myself not to throw it because I didn't want to break up the song. If you guys see my reaction, I approved it before already. It's just amazing, an amazing track. His strongest one thus far. I mean, second track right on the album, but it's catchy, guys, and it's 3 minutes long, just about right in terms of length. If you take a look at the cover art, he shows you how to dance this. He shows you how to bust a move to this one. It's very interesting because it has that nice little tempo, right? That nice little rhythm to get you going. A shout out to all health workers out there, lyrically, meaning, and it's the title of it is called Health, right? In the English translation. But he speaks of different scenarios of different people in the workplace that kind of like do those labor type of jobs cleaning the table, picking up the glasses, working at the restaurant, cooking, celebrating those that are deserving for doing what they do best. And kind of like, you know what it is, a lot of them never get recognition for the stuff they do. So I kind of like that. I kind of like how he did a song like that. Very, very appropriately timed as well for health workers too. And all those things. So there you have it, guys. So good, so good. And I love this one. The next one we're going to take a look at is La Salsatud. La Solosatud. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but that's the next one. I'll see you guys for that one next. Guys, I didn't mention La Sante. I gave it a 10, by the way. I don't know what I gave that in my other reaction, but... Interesting, huh?
Enchanté, moi c'est Nicolas. Vas-y, viens, on boit un verre. Ou si tu veux, on le fait tout de suite. Vite, puis je te ramène après. Bouge pas, laisse-toi aller. Pour un soir, je serai ton hôte. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? T'hésites ou quoi? Si c'est pas toi, ce sera une autre. Les plans cul, c'est mon quotidien. Mais difficile de me confier. C'était pas mal, mais on se quitte demain. Faudrait quelqu'un pour me conseiller. Le problème, c'est la routine. Quand les jours se ressemblent, ce qui me tue, c'est l'ennui. Est-ce qu'on finira ensemble? Le célibat me fait souffrir de solitude. La vie de couple me fait souffrir de lassitude. Le célibat me fait souffrir de solitude.
He's layering his vocals.
La vie de couple me fait souffrir de lassitude.
Unbelievable.
Mon amour, ça fait 8 ans. C'est pas tous les jours évident. C'est pas par manque de sang.
I love these organic
on s'aime
sounds.
toujours, mais
Oh my God.
autrement. On dort dans le même lit, mais on s'éloigne petit à petit. L'impression d'être devenu transparent. Et si tu te trouvais un amant, un resto, un week-end, c'est trop fatigant. Si on reste ici tout le week-end, est-ce que tu me trouveras encore attirant? Le problème, c'est la routine. Quand les jours se ressemblent, ce qui me tue, c'est l'ennui. Est-ce qu'on finira ensemble? Le célibat me fait souffrir de solitude. La vie de couple me fait souffrir de lassitude. Le célibat me fait souffrir de solitude.
This thing is amazing.
La
Oh my
vie
God.
de couple me fait souffrir de lassitude. Le célibat me fait souffrir de solitude. La vie de couple me fait souffrir de lassitude, de lassitude. Le célibat me fait souffrir de solitude, de solitude. La vie de couple me fait souffrir de lassitude. Depuis qu'elle est plus là, j'ai l'impression d'être bête. J'ai la tête ailleurs, je sais même plus si ça va. Je regrette même nos prises de tête. J'avoue que je fais que me plaindre. Et ça depuis qu'elle est plus là. Faudrait peut-être que j'arrête. Au fait, moi c'est Nicolas. Le célibat me fait souffrir de solitude. La vie de couple
So nasty. Oh my God.
Le célibat me fait souffrir de solitude. La vie de couple me fait souffrir de lassitude. Le célibat me fait souffrir de solitude.
Oh.
La vie de couple me fait souffrir de lassitude.
I don't know if that was an Oriental string arrangement there. It sounded like a violin. Could have been some type of like Oriental. There's a lot of interesting elements in this song with organic sounds. If you listen very closely, the hand drums, the clapping, xylophone we use work. It seemed like that's what it was. Very, very interesting. You get the solitudiness. You get the loneliness that he talks about. He even talks about celibacy. Makes me suffer from loneliness married. Life makes me suffer from weariness. And you get all of those things here. His vocals shine in this track like never before. Like never before. And I think it's because of the fact that everything is so hushed, but it's just enough that you get his vocal. This is what I like when artists do, when they know how to marry the vocal range with instrumentation, and none of it's overtaking each other. In this instance, you don't get that. You get the good enough sound, good enough vocal delivery, and it's perfect. I can't wait to play this thing on my vinyl player. By the way, it should be coming soon, guys. Amazon's, taking its time. with I think I have like 7 more stops, six or 5 more stops to go. I'll bring it in to show you guys kind of like midway. But what a great track rise! This is a 10. This is a 10. He's coming in strong. There hasn't been a moment yet. Maybe the fourth track where things are kind of go off the charts, and that I don't see that happening because it's just so strong of an album so far. Let's continue, guys. I'll see you guys for the next one.
Être seul c'est difficile, et là ça fait des années. Et de juger c'est facile, surtout quand on n'y a pas goûté. Le plus dur, bah c'était la première fois. Puis le plus dur, c'est de savoir quand sera la dernière fois. C'est vrai, je suis pas contre un peu de tendresse de temps en temps. Et puis cette fois-ci, ben je pourrais le faire en l'insultant. Oui, tout est négociable dans la vie moyennant paiement. En plus, je suis sûrement son meilleur client. Mais oh, laissez donc ma maman, oui je sais. C'est vrai qu'elle n'est pas parfaite, c'est un héros.
Wow, he goes high.
Et ce sera toujours fièrement que j'en parlerai. Que j'en parlerai. Je suis un fils de pute, comme ils disent.
Oh, what does he
Tout ce
say?
qu'elle a fait pour eux, pardonne leurs bêtises. Oh chère mère, ils te déshumanisent. C'est plus facile, les mêmes te courtisent. Et tout le monde ferme les yeux. Pourquoi tout le monde me déteste alors que c'est moi qui les nourris? Leur vie serait bien plus modeste. Sans moi, elle serait pourrie. Le lit et la sécurité ont un prix, madame. Ben oui, dans la vie tout se paye. On te l'avait donc jamais appris. On m'accuse de faire de la traite d'êtres humains. Mais 50, 40, 30 ou 20%, c'est déjà bien. Faudrait pas qu'elles se prennent un peu trop pour des mannequins. Mesdames, ou devrais-je dire putain? Mais oh, laissez donc ma maman, oui je sais.
I love the chorus. Oh my
C'est
god.
vrai qu'elle n'est pas parfaite, c'est un héros. Et ce sera toujours fièrement que j'en parlerai. Que j'en parlerai. Je suis un fils de pute, comme ils disent. Après tout ce qu'elle a fait pour eux, pardonne leurs bêtises. Oh chère mère, ils te déshumanisent. C'est plus facile, les mêmes te courtisent. Et tout le monde ferme les yeux.
Slow down, guys.
Je sais que c'est ton boulot, mais faut bien que je fasse le mien, non? Entre le tien et le mien, la différence c'est que moi je paye des impôts. Allez circuler madame, reprends tes papiers, ce qui te reste de dignité. Aux femmes, trouve-toi un vrai métier. Mais oh, laissez donc ma maman, oui je sais. C'est vrai qu'elle n'est pas parfaite, c'est un héros.
Wow, he sounds different.
Et ce sera toujours fièrement que j'en parlerai. Que j'en parlerai. Je suis un fils de pute, comme il dit. Après tout ce qu'elle a fait pour eux.
Oh my god.
Pardonne leurs bêtises. Oh chère mère, ils te déshumanisent.
Instrumentation's nuts.
C'est plus facile, les mêmes te courtisent. Et tout le monde ferme les yeux.
Oh my god. This man's incredible. I don't know where to start. The strings are back, guys. They're back. And they're back at full force. Unbelievable. I love his string arrangements. They're so good. Specifically in this album thus far. My god, fourth track, guys. And the strings are so strong in this one. I love it. And I love his vocals, how he goes high there in the chorus. That's my favorite part. But I like everything about it too. It's very lyrically heavy. And it packs the punch. 315. It packs the punch. He's talking about his mom, but I also think that he's talking about other different circumstances. Listen to the chorus. Leave my mom alone. Yes, I know, it's true. She's not perfect. She's a hero, and I will always speak proudly of her. Speak proudly of her. I'm a son of a whore, as they say. He's not saying that he admits to that. He's saying that that's what people are saying about him, right? About her, because I'm a son of a whore, right? After all she's done for them, forgive them for their stupidity. Listen to that. Dear mother, they do dehumanize you. It's easier. The same ones court you, and everyone closes their eyes. I wonder what kind of inspiration came about for doing the song, because it's pretty deep. It's pretty deep stuff. And what else we get here? That chorus is good. Look at this one. I know it's just about your job, but I got to do mine right. Between yours and mine, the difference is that I pay my taxes. Go about, ma'am. Take your papers and what's left of your dignity. Poor woman, poof, get a real job. Look at that. Listen to it. Dehumanizing. I wonder what she really does. Like, what is her role? What is her role? This translates to Sons of Joy, right? That's what it translates to. If you guys know more about this one, I would love to know the deeper content of this one. I'm going to give this one a 10 as well. This is really strong, really good up there. I'll see you guys for the next one next. I remember this one. Piano. That's right. Oh, this is so good.
Je suis pas tout seul à être tout seul. Ça fait déjà ça de moins dans la tête. Et si je comptais combien on est? Beaucoup. Tout ce à quoi j'ai déjà pensé. Dire que plein d'autres y ont déjà pensé. Mais malgré tout, je me sens tout seul. Du coup, j'ai parfois eu des pensées suicidaires et j'en suis peu fier. On croit parfois que c'est la seule manière de les faire taire. Ces pensées qui nous font vivre un enfer. Ces pensées qui me font vivre un enfer. Est-ce qu'il y a que moi qui ai la télé et la chaîne culpabilité? Mais faut bien se changer les idées. Pas trop quand même, sinon ça repart vite dans la tête. Et c'est trop tard pour que ça s'arrête. C'est là que j'aimerais tout oublier. Du coup, j'ai parfois eu des pensées suicidaires et j'en suis peu fier. On croit parfois que c'est la seule manière de les faire taire. Ces pensées qui me font vivre un enfer. Ces pensées qui me font vivre un enfer. Et je sais vraiment pas quoi faire de toi. Justement réfléchir, c'est bien le problème avec toi. Tu sais j'ai mûrement réfléchi. Et je sais vraiment pas quoi faire de toi. Justement réfléchir,
Notice his voice.
C'est bien le problème avec toi.
This song is really powerful, and the thing is, you get all that lift and all that height from the brass instrumentation, the pianos, the strings, and everything else, and even the echoing choir effect that you get from those vocalists back there, making it all the more grand. This is a great song, guys, and it's lyrically deep too. Remember that boo boo I made about saying that he was proud of it? He's not proud of it, guys. He's not proud of his suicide. Considering suicide a few times, and it's really, really deep, guys. Sometimes you feel it. That'd be the only way to silence them. All these thoughts putting me through hell. I remember the video as the camera goes into his head and he's thinking about all these things, and it zooms out. I mean, it's such a brilliantly shot video too. At the same time, they're both great. The live one that he did, and that official video. I did them both. If you guys haven't checked it out, this is a definite 10 in my books. He's got 10s everywhere, guys. 10s everywhere. I mean, there's nothing that I can't find that I'm like, oh, it's just not working for me. And I don't want that to happen. Of course not, guys. I love his music. And I think that being that he's doing 3 minutes, 2 minutes and all that, he's doing it the right way. He's doing it the right way. I would have loved more tracks, but 12 is good. 12 is good. I'll see you for the next one next, guys.
Je t'ai donné la vie, toi t'as sauvé la mienne. Si tu savais comme je t'aime, j'ai jamais tant aimé, je te connais à peine.
Oh my god.
Faut une première à tout et merci d'avoir détruit le corps de maman. Elle s'aimait pas beaucoup mais c'est pire qu'avant. On a le temps de le faire qu'une seule fois par an. Oh comme c'est beau le métier de parent. Tu verras c'est que du bonheur.
Oh.
Tu verras c'est de la
No way!
Y'a les couches et les odeurs.
You gotta be
Y'a les
kidding me.
vomis, les caca et puis tout le reste. Tu verras c'est que du bonheur. Tu verras c'est de la joie.
I love it. I love it.
Y'a les vomis, les caca et puis tout le reste. Tout d'abord tu m'idéalises avant que tu me méprises. Ok d'accord, tu piqueras des crises. Ensuite ben, tu feras tes valises.
Damn.
Et puis bon débarras,
Goodness.
bon débarras, bon débarras. Tu diras c'est pas grave, ouais mais tu débarrasses, tu débarrasses, tu débarrasses. J'ai dit prends toutes tes crasses, allez-y faites des gosses.
Ah.
Allez-y faites des gosses.
I don't know how he does
Tu
this.
verras c'est que du bonheur. Tu verras c'est de la joie. Les pleurs et les sauts d'humeur. Et tu défieras pas.
A silent pose back.
Tu verras c'est que du bonheur.
You got a scent in there.
C'est de la joie. Et puis pour de vrai, tu t'en iras. Mais s'il te plaît, ne nous abandonne pas. Non, mais oui, je sais, ton amour viendra. Quand il sera temps de les faire, toi aussi t'en auras. Tu verras, c'est que du bonheur. Tu verras, c'est de la joie. Y'a les couches, y'a les odeurs. Y'a les pipis, les caca et puis tout le reste. Puis y'aura papy, y'aura mamie. Si on
An
est
accordion?
en vie, on gardera le type.
I
Puis
can't
on fera
believe it.
caca et puis on fera pipi. Rira bien, ça t'arrivera aussi. Tu verras, c'est que du bonheur. Tu verras, c'est de la joie. Y'a les couches, y'a les odeurs. Y'a les vomis, les caca et puis tout le reste. Tu verras, c'est que du bonheur. Tu verras, c'est de la joie. Y'a les couches, y'a les odeurs. Y'a les vomis, les caca et puis tout le reste.
Oh my god. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He's done it again, my friends. He's done it again. This track is strong. It's definitely on my favorite amongst favorites. 10 again. 10 again. I don't have the lyrics because apparently the lyrics are not out yet. This album was released today, guys. It was released today. I say today because I'm recording today, but for you guys, it's going to be tomorrow. This arrangement, it just goes to show you that this man is like the king of beats and arrangements. Like he's the king of arrangements. Like he just knows how to, you know, just intertwine, you know, instrumentation and elements, and just production is just always on point. Organic again, we're getting the xylophones again, accordion, string arrangement, and the thing is, it comes back. It doesn't stay. That's the thing. He reintroduces these sounds back and forth, and that's what makes it so clever. And guess what? You could get down to this, guys. You know, this is one of those songs you just get down. You know, you dance and stuff. This is what he's about. He's done this several times with other tracks. Definitely a highlight on the album. One of my favorites, I have to say. I'll see you guys for the next one next. I can't keep track anymore. That's going to be the 7th track, I believe. See you guys for that one next. Sounds like a wooden pipe of some sort.
Qu'est-ce qu'on est beau sur la photo. Qu'est-ce qu'on est beau sur les réseaux, chérie. T'as vu les gens comme ils sont jaloux de nous. Tous mes biens sont les tiens. Et tous tes biens sont les miens aussi. On a tout pour aller bien, mais les biens ça fait pas tout du tout. Je me demande pourquoi on est encore ensemble. Nous deux, non c'est même pas vraiment. Oui toi et moi, on devrait peut-être s'arrêter là. C'est mieux vu qu'on s'aimait pas vraiment.
What was that? I love how the instrumentation becomes the catchy part.
Tu trouves pas qu'ils sont bizarres? Tu crois vraiment à leur histoire, toi? je crois pas que ça va faire long feu.
I love these elemental vibes.
J'avoue, bientôt ça fera 5 ans.
It's got a consistent theme.
Mais ils font de la peine à voir, non? Je crois pas qu'un jour ils s'échangeront leurs vœux. Je me demande pourquoi vous êtes encore ensemble. Vous deux, non, c'est même pas vraiment. Oui, lui et toi, faudrait peut-être s'arrêter là. C'est mieux, vous vous aimez pas vraiment.
That's funny. There it is, there it is.
Je l'ai dans la peau, je l'ai dans mes pensées. Mais bien sûr, je voudrais l'épouser. Ben justement, je devais lui dire mardi. Genoux à terre, j'allais la demander.
It's very chill. This is a very chill
Avant
track.
que je l'ouvre, elle s'est excusée. J'étais tellement choqué quand elle m'a dit. Je me demande pourquoi on est encore ensemble. Nous deux, non, je ne sais même pas vraiment. Oui, toi et moi, on devrait peut-être s'arrêter là. C'est mieux, vu que je t'aimais pas vraiment.
Ah, so smooth.
Je me demande pourquoi on est encore ensemble. Nous deux, là on ne sait même pas vraiment. Oui, toi et moi, on devrait peut-être s'arrêter là. C'est mieux, vu qu'on s'aimait pas vraiment.
What a beautiful song this is. Very chill. This is probably the chillest mid-tempo track that we've gotten thus far. Very, very chill. I like this one too. This is going to be a 9. It's still not bad. Notice the consistent theme that he's brought on this album, which is kind of a good thing because it's not all over the place. A lot of artists tend to do that, where they make an album and you get all sorts of different types of different songs. And that tends to happen when you have different producers and different different folks on an album, where it tends to be all over the place. But there's a consistent theme here, and we're getting those same elements instrumentation wise in this song that we've heard in other songs. The hand claps. I haven't heard one song that you haven't heard some sort of hand clap, but it's very faint in this one, very faint. But it's very, very smooth, very, very smooth, guys. I like this one. Let's take a look at the lyrics really, really quick. I have him in my skin, I have him in my thoughts, but of course I would like to marry him as well. I had him on Tuesday. Knee down. I was going to him to ask him before I opened. She apologized. I was so shocked when she told me. She shocked when she was told me. I wonder if we're still together. Well, we're still together, the two of us. So relationship type of thing going on with this one. And the title of this one is not really English translation. I like it, guys. Very, very elemental this one is. So I'll see you guys for the next one, guys. Can't wait. Oh.
Moi un jour je serai un grand artiste. Je gagnerai même un Grammy. J'aurai des sous et tellement je serai riche. J'aurai même plein d'amis. Toujours escorté par la police. Je voyagerai jour et nuit. Mon épouse sera une grande actrice. Pourquoi rêver petit? Riez, 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 ouais, ouais, riez seulement. Riez, 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 ouais, ouais, riez seulement.
It's the same thing in
Moi,
Spanish.
mon rêve c'est d'avoir la piscine et la villa 4 façades, 3-4 chambres et puis un grand dressing. Et le coupé 4x4. Non, mon but n'est pas d'être richissime, juste le salaire d'un cadre. Et je finirai pas mes jours ici, dans cet appart minable. Riez, 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 ouais, ouais, riez seulement. Riez, 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 ouais, ouais, riez seulement.
It's like an optimistic track. Interesting.
Moi plus tard j'aurai une femme qui m'aime et des enfants tout plein. Tu sais bien je suis pas très matériel. Je veux juste un petit terrain, pas besoin d'un quartier résidentiel. Je construirai de mes mains
I like this
un
one.
potager, un vélo, le soleil.
It's very real.
Et tu sais ça me convient. Riez, 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 ouais, ouais, riez seulement. Riez, 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 ouais, ouais, riez seulement.
I don't know what that is back there. It's an interesting instrument. Oh, he changes it up.
Si je sais pas où je dormirai demain, eh ben ça devrait aller.
It's the longest track.
Tu sais bien, je me contente d'un rien.
I think.
Moi, tant que j'ai les papiers,
No.
ce que je
Yeah,
voudrais,
it
c'est
is.
de manger à ma faim
No, it's,
tous les jours de l'année. Et puis je me demande si enfin, en grand, je pourrais rêver. Prier, prier,
like the
prier,
piano comes
prier
in.
seulement. Prier, prier,
And it's more dramatic.
prier, ouais, riez seulement. Prier, 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 ouais, riez seulement. Prier, 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 ouais, riez seulement.
Oh God. Wow, I thought this was finished. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, yeah. Thought he was gonna go higher again. I gotta say that this one's lyrically my favorite song thus far on this album. I like Ellen Fur too. That one is one of my favorites too lyrically. But this one, guys, it's very, very real. There's a lot of realism in this track, and you get to hear it a lot in his lyrical delivery here. Notice what he says. My dream is to have a swimming pool and a four-sided villa, 3 or 4 bedrooms, then a large dressing room, and a coupe 4x4. No, my goal is not to be extremely rich, just salary the frame, and I will not end my days in this shabby apartment. Noticing the conflict that he has, that he's dreaming big. He's dreaming big, and he has a lot of endeavors, and he's not going to stop where he's at. He's going to keep working hard. He says if he doesn't know where he sleeps tomorrow, where should it go? You know, I'm happy with nothing. So he's confirmed that this is kind of like a good thing to have, because there's a lot of realism in this. The fact that many people can relate to this, right? Wherever you're at. But if he doesn't get there, it's not going to be the end of the world either. You know, so he's confirmed with what he has. He says, as long as he has his papers, what I would like, that is to eat my fill every day of the year. Then I wonder finally in a big way I could dream. Laugh, laugh, laugh. Yeah, just laugh. Rie, rie. Which, by the way, in Spanish is the same thing. Reír or risa. That's what we say. It's the same type of thing. And, you know, this one's pretty easy to understand in terms of lyrics. I have them next to me, so, you know. But I like this one. This is going to grow on me a lot, this track. I'm going to give this one a 10. I think this has a lot of potential after several listens. It may soon be my favorite, too. I'll see you guys for the next one, guys. Take care.
Y a d'abord eu Natacha, mais avant y avait Nathalie, puis tout de suite après y a eu Laura, et ensuite y a eu Aurélie, évidemment y a eu Emma, mon Emmanuel et ma Sophie, et bien sûr y a eu Eva et Valérie, mais mon amour, tu sais qu'il n'y a que toi et que je t'aimerai pour toujours. Oui, mon amour, tu sais qu'il n'y a que toi et que je t'aimerai pour toujours.
Oh, how lovely is this one?
Mon amour, oui, c'est promis. Oui, c'était la dernière fois. Et je te promets que je t'ai tout dit. Plus rien tu ne découvriras. Plus aucune autre fille dans notre lit. Elles m'ont mis dans de beaux draps. Oui, bien sûr, j'ai choisi, mais pas celle-là. Mon amour,
Mon amour.
mon amour. Tu sais qu'il n'y a que toi et que je t'aimerai pour toujours. Pour toujours.
I can't believe this man. He's capable of
Non, c'est
anything.
pas ce que tu crois. Je sais, ça paraît bizarre. Non, c'est pas ma faute à moi, mais sans doute la faute au hasard. Pourquoi tu t'en vas? C'était la dernière fois. C'était juste un coup d'un soir, ça comptait pas. De toute façon, je sais qu'au fond de toi, tu les aimes bien, les connards. Mon amour,
Mon amour.
mon amour, tu sais qu'il n'y a que toi et que je t'aimerai pour toujours. Pour toujours.
Oh my god. Oh, he's incredible. incredible, this man.
Depuis que t'es parti, la vie n'a plus la même saveur. Les draps n'ont plus la même odeur. Depuis que je fais la lessive, mais qu'est-ce qu'il a de plus que moi? Est-ce qu'il en a une plus grosse que moi? Vous le faites combien de fois par mois? Et puis mes slips sont dans quelle armoire? Mon amour, tu sais qu'il n'y a que toi et que je t'aimerai pour toujours. Mon amour, tu sais qu'il n'y a que toi et que je t'aimerai pour toujours. Mais pourquoi la vie est si injuste? Dis-moi, ce qu'il a de plus que moi. Dis-moi ce que j'ai fait au juste. Pourquoi la vie
Another string arrangement on top of another one. Incredible. Ah. God, such a quick listen. This is 2:52. So, you know, the visuals that come in my head with this one is definitely summer nights. A summer night, guys. Kind of like, it's almost like a summer night with those clear bulbs on the boat. And you see Strome right there with his girl. Serenading her with the guitars. And the boat is kind of like going like that. In the ocean, in the sea, in some kind of lake of some sort. Oh my God. It's so summery. But at the same time, it's a nice little love song. My love, you know it's just you, and that I will love you forever, always. Beautiful, guys, beautiful. Kind of like the first track that you get that's very sentimental and heartfelt with lovey-dovey stuff. This is the one. Notice the instrumentation, too. Strings on top of more strings, and his voice carries us through. This is a 10, my friends. I said earlier, he's capable of anything, doing anything, and it sounds great no matter what. No matter what. I mean, this man does not fail. It doesn't exist in his vocabulary. It doesn't. And he really sets the bar high every single time. I'll see you guys for the next one next. Take care.
Si le courage avait un visage, il aurait le tien. Pas besoin de grand chose, mais de toi j'ai besoin. Je sais pas si je crois en Dieu, mais en toi je crois bien. Et pourquoi serait-il masculin? Pardonne-moi, on n'est pas misogyne, on le devient. Mais faudrait surtout pas que madame porte la culotte. Même si la charge mentale, on sait bien qui la porte. Et si être féministe est devenu à la mode,
wow.
C'est toujours mieux vu d'être un salaud qu'une salope. T'inquiète pas, ça va aller, faudra bien que ça change.
He goes really high. Falsetto.
Vu que ça nous arrange. T'inquiète pas, ça va aller, faudra bien que ça change.
Strome with a falsetto.
Ça prendra quelques années, vu que ça nous arrange.
Again, unbelievable.
Toujours obligé d'aimer enfanter. Toujours obligé d'aimer enfanter. La contraception qui te détruit la santé. Endométriose, enchanté. Je suis mieux payé que toi sans vouloir me vanter.
Interesting.
Mais faudrait surtout pas que madame porte la culotte. Même si la charge mentale, on sait bien qui la porte. Et si être féministe est devenu à la mode, c'est toujours mieux vu d'être un salaud qu'une salope. T'inquiète pas, ça va aller, faudra bien que ça change. Ça prendra quelques années, vu que ça nous arrange. T'inquiète pas, ça va aller, faudra bien que ça change. Ça prendra quelques années, vu que ça nous arrange. T'inquiète pas, ça va aller, faudra bien que ça change.
The outro,
Ça
guys.
prendra quelques années, vu que ça nous arrange.
More strings.
T'inquiète pas, ça va aller, faudra bien que ça change. Ça prendra quelques années, vu que ça nous arrange.
love these instrumentations. I wonder what was his inspiration for this album in terms of did he travel for this album? Because a lot of the songs have a similar theme to it, and this one particularly has the kind of like the Oriental theme in a way, with the sounds. I wonder if you guys can help me out here. I remember him saying something about traveling or something like that, much like how Madonna did with her album. These sounds are it's just unbelievable. It's just they're so different, and they're very very good. This one is not all. I'm not all sold on this one. It's not bad. He hasn't had one bad one yet, but I'm gonna give this one an 8. Maybe it'll grow on me and it'll turn into a 9. It's happened before with some songs. I did that with the Weekend album. There's many songs on that album where they grew on me after my initial first time reaction. So it's definitely one of those songs that probably you have to hear a couple times to get the overall essence of it. But it comes with another lyrically heavy type of song, like most of his songs do. If bravery had a face, it would be yours. I don't need much, but I need you. I'm sure I believe in God, but I believe in you. And why would he be male? I'm sorry, but you weren't born a misogynist. You become one. Madam shouldn't wear the trousers, even though we know who bears the mental load. If feminism became a trend, it still sounds better to be a dog than a bitch. Isn't that crazy? How he uses the words, right? But it's really, really interesting, that Oriental type of thing going on with just strings, and it's just unbelievable how he does this. It's unbelievable, guys. Yes. So there's that. I'm gonna see you guys for the next one. Take care. Ooh, nice.
Ces matins-là sont trop pénibles. Quand même dehors le temps est gris. Et d'ailleurs dedans aussi, y a les jours sans, les jours avec, ce sera sans, je te le parie. Y a mon caca qui a mal fini. Je vais devoir frotter 1h30. Et puis je m'emmerde, ça n'arrange rien. Et comme on dit, le malheur des uns, chacun sa merde, oui j'ai compris. Aidez-moi.
Oh.
Je me sens si seul. Laissez-moi.
Love the brass instrumentation.
Déprimé dans mon fauteuil.
There it is again.
Encore une bonne journée de merde. Comme une journée de confinement. Comme une journée d'anniversaire. Passer la barre des 35 ans. Franchement, à quoi ça sert? Un peu comme moi, tout le monde s'en fout. Quand je serai plus là, est-ce qu'ils seront tristes? Remplis mon verre jusqu'au bout, parce qu'il est à moitié vide. Pessimiste, pas du tout. Aidez-moi. Je me sens si seul. Laissez-moi, c'est mon droit d'être déprimé dans mon fauteuil.
This is the way it gets done, my friends.
Y'a l'espoir d'une lueur, que demain sera meilleur. Mais j'en ai marre d'être déprimé. Et ça me déprime d'en avoir marre. Mais à quoi bon me réveiller? Je préfère dormir toute la journée si c'est pour vivre ce cauchemar. Mais pourquoi j'ai plus de peine que les autres, alors que les autres n'ont aucun problème? D'ailleurs, est-ce que tout ça c'est pas de leur faute, à ces égoïstes au bonheur obscène?
I like the whistling. I like that.
Aidez-moi. Je me sens si seul. Je me sens si seul. Laissez-moi, c'est mon droit d'être déprimé dans mon fauteuil.
Another favorite. Another favorite. Incredible.
Y'a l'espoir d'une lueur, que demain sera meilleur, mais...
Another favorite, my friends. Another one in the bag. Another one in the bag, a 10, most definitely a 10. And he's finishing this thing strong. This is the second to last song. And it's it's interesting because we've seen this happen before with other artists where they take a song that's kind of like depressing in lyrics, right? I mean, it's a bad day, right? He's having a bad day. He says he's depressed in his armchair. He feels alone. God help him. He's bored, in misfortune and all that. Um, but you take the instrumentation. He takes the instrumentation. He turns it upside down, and he brings them back. He brings back the brass instrumentation too. By the way, with this album being very very heavy on strings, they're still there. Strings are still there, but I love it. I love the instrumentation in this one. This was really really great. This is a standout track amongst like the others, but. I love it. I love it. Oh, it's so good. I love even the chorus too. The chorus is money when he does that. The humming, the whistling. That's what gets me. That's what gets me. So yeah, this is a favorite. Um, I'll see you for the last one next. Hopefully my vinyl's on its way. I wanted to show you guys, but hasn't come yet. See you guys for that one next. Ah, little
Mais
birdies.
qu'est-ce que ma journée est bonne, me suis levé du bon pied. Oui, je vais le prendre mon pied et je le lèverai seulement pour la danse de la joie.
Wow.
C'est la danse de la joie. Le réveil est facile, le caca est parfait, même pas besoin que je l'essuie. Sentiment universel, dehors il fait soleil et dedans aussi. Comme une journée d'anniversaire.
Talk about pooping a lot.
0 à ses 35 ans, mon style est clinquant. Je sais même plus trop comment j'ai fait. Je suis frais comme si j'avais 20 ans. Tu sais ce que ça fait? Non, c'est indécent. Je rigole pour rien, je souris bêtement. La vie est biscuit, comme une journée de déconfinement. Non merci,
Wow.
mon verre est à moitié rempli. Y'a les jours sans, les jours avec, ce sera avec ce coup-ci. Mais qu'est-ce que ma journée est bonne, me suis levé du bon pied. Oui, je vais le prendre mon pied, je le lèverai seulement pour la danse de la joie. C'est la danse de la joie. Le bonheur est bien la seule chose qui, quand on la partage, se multiplie. Je vois la vie en rose, dis-moi, est-ce que tu la vois aussi? Si le bonheur des autres te rend malheureux, c'est que t'es un rageux. Si le malheur des autres te rend heureux, c'est que t'es un rageux. T'as peur d'être triste quand t'es joyeux, et tu veux être joyeux quand t'es triste. Tu profites jamais vraiment de ce moment présent, en fait t'es juste dépressif. Tout ce que je sais, c'est que s'il se tourne vers le soleil, l'ombre est derrière lui. Et s'il est pas né de la dernière pluie, c'est qu'après l'orage viennent les éclaircies.
It's the birdies again. Ah.
Mais qu'est-ce que ma journée est bonne, me suis levé du bon pied. Oui, je vais le prendre mon pied, je le lèverai seulement pour la danse de la joie. C'est la danse de la joie. L'humeur, ce n'est qu'un point de vue. Tu choisis pas si tu vois le bon côté des choses ou pas. C'est parce qu'il y a des bas qu'il y a des hauts.
Amazing.
Et parce qu'il y a
Amazing.
des hauts qu'il y a des bas. Y a pas de débat d'idéaux. Non, comme un idiot fait des pas de la danse de la joie. C'est la danse de la joie.
It's a catchy one, guys. I like the beat. Beat's good. So it's interesting that he saves this last track for last, because notice the contrast that we get. The one before was Bad Day, which I actually like better. I actually like Bad Day better, and then he gets to Good Day at the end. So he ends it on a good note, but he goes more hip hop on this one. More hip hop on this one, and it sounds like he's almost like rapping. And this is probably the first time I've seen him do this, even though there were other songs. I don't know if Papatui was like that, but he had other songs that kind of had a little bit of somewhat of rapping in it. And this one's kind of like heavier, I guess, in terms of like the beat and the tempo. Kind of has more of those hip hop vibes. Um, That being said, guys, I'm gonna go with my post analysis reaction. I'm gonna go over all these things. This one I'm gonna give an 8. I gotta say I wasn't totally fully connected with it, just my style and preference. But you guys, and this is what I want to talk to you about, guys, with this album. Some of you guys may be a little bit disappointed. I don't know. I don't know how my Stromae fans are, but we're so accustomed to hearing a lot of Stromae stuff, which is really up tempo and gets us moving, and it's just like incredible and stuff like that. And although he has that in this album, and we get some of those moments, there isn't kind of like a track that I would say that goes full on dance, except for Sante. I think Sante is probably the only one. There's some others that are like that kind of have more of those dance qualities, like Si es que du Bonheur, that was one of my favorites, track number 6. But I think what happens with this one is that he's created this theme. He's created this ambience, this environment for us to listen to this album. Um, and I kind of like it. I kind of like it. There's something elemental about this. There's something about it that it feels very, very real. There's times where there's a lot of heartfelt stuff, a lot of deep stuff, but then there's times of happiness, moments of a lot of optimism as well. And I think that he was trying to capture it. It's truly a great craftsmanship when it comes to sounds, arrangement, lyrical meaning, and all those things, guys. I scored almost every single thing. If you take a look at my ranking to all these songs, a lot of them were in the high tens, nines. There's only a couple tracks that I gave an 8 to. The last track, 12, I gave an 8. 10 Declaracion, I gave it an 8 as well. And then there was another one. The first one, Ibangu, that was 9. That wasn't even an 8. So really, really up there in terms of like song. And I'm glad that not only am I gonna get the vinyl, but I'm gonna be playing this thing like no tomorrow, guys. I'm gonna be playing it on no tomorrow. So there is that. Give this album a chance. If you feel like you're divided, give it a chance, guys. Give it a nice listen. This is one of those albums that you just gotta listen to it and truly appreciate. And I like everything about it. There's a lot of good stuff on here. And remember, this is my first time reacting to him in terms of album reviews in a whole, and I truly, truly admire his craft on this one specifically. There are some tracks, I don't know, I forgot which one it was, reminded me a lot of Jacques Brel. Remind me a lot of him, and we've often kind of like compared him to Stromae to him, because they're very, very similar, very, very similar in terms of just masterful vocal delivery. They're just genius, and this is what he is. This is what he is. This is how he delivers his stuff. Love the vibes on this, guys. The strings, the brass instrumentation, the beats, different cultures. Kind of like you're getting various music stuff from different cultures. Oriental, a lot of Middle East stuff coming in. I just want to know how he traveled and how he went about getting this album, and what was inspiration, if you guys know. I'm curious to know what you guys think down below. Let me know down below. Until next time, guys, for more videos like these, take care. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see more videos like these, be sure to check this one out. And also take a moment to comment, like, and smash the subscribe button to stay on all the latest reaction videos. And guys, yes, I have a Patreon link. Be sure to check that out when you get a chance. Help support my channel. Makes recommendations like the one you just saw all the more possible. Alright guys, take care. Love you guys. Peace.